Are you prepared for this type of an incident in your response area? Or, in conjunction with those departments you'll run mutual aid with to this type of incident? This could be train derailment or pipeline catastrophe. I am Jeff Moran, Captain, Woodbridge Fire Department, New Jersey. This year at FDIC, I'll be presenting the course Pipeline and Rail Emergency Incident Planning, Operations, and Safety. I'll be presenting on Tuesday afternoon at 1:30. This course will establish a foundation of knowledge for you in the area of safety, planning, which is critical, and operations for emergency responders to railroad and or pipeline incidents. We'll focus on flammable liquids and gases as these present the greatest hazards and follow-up problems in incidents involving pipelines and railroads. The safety aspects will cover general safety, including terminology used by railroads and pipeline companies in their day-to-day operations to give you some familiarity with their terminology. We'll cover operations on the right-of-way for both pipelines and railroads, rail equipment, the unique and specialized rail wreck scene hazards. They are a very different and unique situation as compared to what we in the fire service normally encounter. Pipeline equipment will be covered along with their right-of-ways and their markings. How to get in touch with pipeline and railroad companies. How to find out who is operating in your response area for your planning concerns and contact in the event of an emergency. We'll deal with the scope and magnitude of a wreck or leak, preparing for a large-scale, long-duration operation, including evacuations, the need to establish access, high-volume water supply, specialized equipment and supplies, and identifying who is responsible for the railroad or the pipeline. The operations segment will bring safety and planning together so you can set your strategy and tactics for the incident. We'll work on a tabletop pre-planning exercise so you can get some practice and cross-feed from other participants from around the country and other nations as to planning for this type of incident. My background in this field starts with my career in the fire service, which began in refineries. Well, my initial training dealt with flammable liquid and gas fires. I then moved on to a nearly 30-year career in the municipal fire service, 19 of which were spent as a shift commander in the northeast portion of New Jersey, which is traversed by oil refineries, storage units, numerous pipelines, and rail lines. I have responded to incidents involving derailments of high-hazard flammability trains, storage facility fires of significant size, refinery fires, and pipeline leaks, both with and without major fires. I'm hoping this provides you with enough information and interest to come, participate in the class, and walk away with some great knowledge that you can take back to your community for your planning in the event that you do have a disaster, as rail lines and pipelines cross all of America, whether you be urban, rural, or in between.